it's Rogue. And patch notes for the new PTB that we can expect, I guess, next week are out. And I can't wait to go over them together. So let's start. The first thing is the Fable Twins update. And let me just say that I absolutely love the graphic that they have now for the updates. Before it was just like a text, full text. Now you have something to sum everything up, and then you have this like nice headers. I love this. I like cosmetics. So let's see why we waited for so long for this update and how good it's gonna be. I do play Twins, so I'm very excited. Change. Reduce the time it takes to switch back to Charlotte to 1.5 seconds. Okay, this is really cool. Reduce the time it takes to combine Victor to 0.75 seconds. Okay, this is the what's called the stale biscuit, right? Partially biscuit like this. Reduce the time it takes to charge Victor pound. Yeah. This is the stale biscuit, partially biscuit. Added the ability to recall Victor at any point. This is really good. And the ability to change between Victor and Charlotte near a hooked survivor. Okay, cool. Because before you could absolutely camp the survivor with Victor and nothing would happen because he's killer power. The anti-face camp meter will still feel if you're too close. Well, thankfully, yeah. Updated 7 add-ons. I guess we're not gonna see them, but since they made some of them biscuit, I guess they're gonna be tweaked. Victor's pounce no longer latches onto healthy survivors. Okay. Victor can no longer be kicked after successful pounces, which do not latch onto a survivor. Okay. Victor's pounce now latches onto survivor when they're put into the dying state. Oh, other survivor can crush Victor doing this to help the dying survivor. Oh, so now, basically, Victor now is Legion. He can just injure the entire team in 5 seconds. I love this. Yes, amazing. But once you down someone, you cannot control Victor anymore, right? While Victor is attached to a survivor holding a survivor in a locker, Charlotte gains a 10% haste effect. The effect will be lost prematurely if Charlotte is a survivor. That's cool. So let's say that I spawn in, I unbind Victor, I find 3 survivors, I injure all 3 of them, I down one of them, and then Charlotte is 10% faster to get there. But I guess the injured survivors can pick up the down survivor. So that's going to definitely help against lagging, but I'm a little bit afraid of the Legion effect. Like, this killer is going to be really good at injuring everyone, but not so much downing, but actually hooking a survivor is going to be pretty problematic, no? It's going to be even more susceptible to flip-flops, power struggle, exponential. So, yeah. Previously, the twins' power level encourages slugging. We have flipped this around. Victor will now be much more effective injuring multiple survivor. Yeah. Legion Victor. And instead assist Charlotte, who now moves faster where Victor is lashed on and picking up the survivor. Okay, this is cool, but I'm afraid for the possibility of survivor to deny you hooks with this. Anyway, the visual terror accessibility setting will now include Victor's grunts. Yeah, that's nice. And will now glow red whenever he's vulnerable to being crushed. Well, didn't it also happen before? I have played against twins like 5 times, so it could be also wrong. The blight. Okay, I suppose they're gonna tweak is twat. Okay, I'm already swearing. Is Iris? Improve collision detection to reduce cases where the blight slides of objects. It could be frustrating to slide off an object you are trying to bump into. I don't think this is the problem. And then you rush prematurely. It was, but that's not what I'm reading here. We have improved the collision detection to make the blights rush more consistent. This also fixes an issue which allowed the blight to incorrectly slide along obstacles and lunge around tight corners than intended. I've never been happier than not getting blight to P100. Oh my god, the blight mains are in shambles right now. I'm so sorry, guys. I understand the frustration. If they remove the Legion tech tomorrow, I'm gonna cry. And it doesn't require alt the skill, it requires to hack tech with blight. So my condolences. I hope they revert this. Honestly, bump logic is the sweaty play, on blight, and hack tech is just a fun little shit. So please, behavior, don't bring this live. Haddonfield. They may play out and reduce the overall size. Thank you. I love Haddonfield and I'm scared of this update because I love the ambiance of the entire map. I'm a huge Halloween fan. Um, I hope they don't butcher it. Reduce the length of the hedges and fences to create more openings. Okay, they were not terrible to begin with, but sure. Um, adjusted various houses to reduce the strength of strong loops. Okay, this is great. They moved the window instead of being here. It's here now. This is the house in the corner. Yeah, this is the house in the corner. It usually has a generator here with the window here, and the two windows, one here and one here. So now it switches the window here. But unless there is an opening right here, this is still gonna be a good window. Okay, we'll see. Reduce the number of houses in the map, or remaining houses can be entered. Good, because you had a lot of RNG where sometimes a very strong house will spawn, the one with the basement, and sometimes the house will spawn, but it could not be entered. So it was just like decoration, and that really changed the strength of the map because that house in particular was really strong. But to be fair, all of the windows in the houses were really strong, and there were like 5 per house, so it was really painful. I still love this map, but I understand that it had to be fixed. Added pallets and lockers along the edge of the map. Okay, yeah, the edge map was terrible because like over here, like in the corner, there was the playground, the playground, and it had like either 1 or 2 pallets, but they were both pretty weak. And then there was like 1 to 3 pallets in the middle of the street. So usually, if 2 pallets spawn in the playground, only one was spawned in the middle of the street, and the pallet in the middle of the street were all pretty good, but once gone, they were gone. So and there was like a huge dead zone where there was absolutely nothing. So I'm glad they're going to change this. Up the street tiles to feature more pallet loops. Okay, let's take a look at these pallet loops though when the PTB comes out, and adjust pallet loops in park tiles. Okay, I hope they made the super weak one a little bit stronger and the super stronger one's a little bit weaker though. If they added more pallet loops, so yeah, let's see how it displays. The decisive strike, I really don't think this perk needed any change. But increase the stun duration. I was reverted to 5 seconds, and not a new stabbing animation. That's cool. I like the idea. I have nothing against the decisive strike getting stronger, but so I started playing during the small PP build. So if you're new to Dead by Daylight, you have not faced a small PP build, and I'm very happy for you, but you are about to. So what was the small PP build? It was someone getting unhooked with borrowed time, and they would also have a decisive strike, unbreakable, and the dart usually. And what they would do is that they would actively stand between you and the person that unhooked them. So if you down them, if you hit them through the borrowed time, of course they will gain a speed boost. If you manage to down them, you can not pick them up because they have the DS. And especially if you're playing a weaker killer, 5 seconds stun is pretty long. Like the survivor gets a lot of distance, and if you decide to just leave them on the ground, you still lost the survivor that unhooked them, and they would pick themselves up with unbreakable. That was miserable, and I don't know why survivors stopped doing that because decisive strike being 3 seconds really didn't make a difference on this. But for some reason, the small PP build died. I'm afraid this is gonna come back. I don't know much is gonna be a problem for me because I usually don't really like hard tunnel, but still it was pretty miserable to play against. So I don't know, especially considering that off the record is a really good anti-tunnel perk too. So now there's gonna be like off the record, decisive, and I'm not scared that a tunneling killer just gets fucked because that's completely fine. That's that's correct. Like I'm glad that happens. I'm scared that people are gonna use these perks aggressively, and there's really no way to prevent it in certain situations. And the sad part is that it's the most effective against weak killers because a nurse is not gonna really care about your decisive strike. Anyway, let's move on. Adrenaline. I'm glad. I hope this perk is nerfed into the ground. No longer activates sphere hook when the gates are powered. Yeehaw! About time. About time. Reduces speed boost duration to 3 seconds. Okay. Yeah, 5 seconds was really long. No longer causes you to wake up when facing the nightmare. Yeah, that was long too. I wish it also made you exhausted for the rest of the trial, but I guess you cannot have everything. So, that's cool. We can still nerf it a little bit more behavior. Please, just a little bit more, just exhausted for the rest of the trial. Not much more. Not much more, just that. Ultimate weapon. Oh my god, yes, butcher this fucking perk. Now reveal survivor aura instead of causing them to scream. I'm glad because I'm an avid Spice from the Shadows user. Reduce activation time to 15 seconds. Was 30 seconds, okay. And increase cooldown to 60 seconds instead of 30. While I'm very happy about these changes, why showing Survivor's Aura? We already have a perk that does that. It's Darkness Revealed. We have two perks that literally do the exact same thing now. What? Why? What was the problem of the screaming? Oh, because it interrupts survivor actions. Oh, okay, but then why do we still have Darkness Reveal in game? Question mark. Okay, weird, but I don't mind. It was really annoying. I hate this perk, so let's move on. Emblems. Okay, minor update. Yes! Oh, finally. Okay, I've been advocating for behavior to remove the ability to lose a pip for ages because it feels so bad. Like it just punishes people for playing the game because you don't really like ranks mean nothing. It's just like blood points that you get at the end of the month. And now that's been removed, okay, thank you, behavior. This is massive. Yeah, with Amazon being used solely for monthly rewards, it feels needlessly punishing to lose a pip after a rough match. Yeah, it only took like 5 years, but okay. Store major update, okay. Visual overall to the entire store menu. Oh, we have a picture? Oh, this is cool. I like it. You can also redeem something. Oh yeah, the codes, of course. This is nice. Add special tabs to highlight items that are on sale. Nice, because it was hard to navigate when there was a lot of items on sale. You didn't have like a scroll down menu. Other collections to find cosmetics from a specific collection. Very, very handy. Bundles contain multiple items at a discounted price. I'm curious about the theme of the bundles. I may buy something. Killer More animation can now be viewed in store. Oh, sure, yeah, so that you can see how you look like while mooring a survivor with that outfit. That's cool. Added a weekly gift that can be claimed for free. Cool. I like it. I really like it. Yeah. Archives. New tomes and their respective risks will open at the same time as the update. That's nice. New Rift bundle option grants the premium Rift reward and a 20-tier head start at a discounted price. I don't understand. What does this mean? Like, you grants the premium Rift rewards, so you will get the premium Rift rewards for free. Like you pay and then you get the rewards and 20 free tiers. I guess it's okay for people that don't have much time. Okay. I mean, I don't really care, but it's cool. I'm curious about some of these things. As you can see, I'm perplexed about something, and I like Legion, so I'm gonna like this update on Twins. But I'm afraid that Twins means I'm not gonna like this, and for very good reasons. Decisive Strike, I'm scared. Adrenaline, yes, please nothing more. Ultimate Weapon, cool, but why? Great, very cool, and okay. And I hope I can show you everything from the PTB as soon as it comes out next week. But I am super busy at the moment. I will update you very soon with what's happening in my life. It's all good things, I promise, but I'm super busy. And I hope we're going to all enjoy this PTB. Have a nice day.